With 20 years of Toastmaster ups and downs, failures, successes, and lessons learned, why is Freddi still sold out passionate about Toastmasters? Listen closely, you might be convinced too. Join me for a welcome wave for Freddi Doctrum with her speech titled, All In, Thriving Through Toastmasters. All In, Thriving Through Toastmasters, Freddi Doctrum.
Fellow Toastmasters, what does it mean to be all in? For example, if you're in the military and you are deployed, you are all in. It's a one-way street. You can't go right, you can't go left, you can't go back. You can only go ahead. Imagine, like some of our members of Dynamically Speaking, that you are an entrepreneur and you are starting your new business. Some people mortgage their home, invest all of their savings. They are all in. They can't go right, they can't go left, they can't go back, they can only go ahead. And my favorite of all is, ladies, if you are pregnant, you are all in. You can't go left, you can't go right, you can't go back. You are all in. So what does it mean for us as Toastmasters? Well, we talked a little bit about the what. Let's explore the why. Why should we be all in Toastmasters? A couple of reasons come to mind. Number one, the Toastmasters program is the best kept secret in the world. It is the epitome of communication and leadership training. For example, our current international president, Margaret Page, she's an entrepreneur. She started her own business a number of years ago, and she credits the Toastmaster program with giving her success in her business. Some of you local people here might remember Major John Hallett. Major John is with the Canadian Armed Forces, and a number of years ago, he had a performance review conducted by his commanding officer. And as John reports, his commander said, "You know, John, I think you've got some potential, but you really got to learn to communicate, and some leadership wouldn't hurt you either. Maybe you should join Toastmasters." And he did. And it started a wonderful Toastmaster and career journey. You may have heard that he's been a finalist at the District 42 International Speech Contest, and he even went as a semi-finalist to Kuala Lumpur. Oh, and his career has completely taken off. Currently, the military has him in Toronto doing his master's degree in engineering. Woo, thank you, Toastmasters. You have helped my career. Well, what about that whole career thing? You know, our member Evan joined because his boss suggested that he join. If you are a boss, have you mentioned to your employees the benefit of Toastmasters? Do you want your business to fly, to thrive, to excel? Get your people connected. You see, Evan joined Toastmasters because his boss suggested that he should. And he has found that he's able to give public presentations, and best of all, he can now handle the questions and answers section of his public presentations. Who knew that table topics had a real life application? So people like Evan have absolutely thrived and excelled. How do you get to be all in? You embrace the program. I mean, look at us this morning. It's Thursday morning. For some of us, it's Thursday night. But it's 7 a.m.-ish here in Alberta, 6 a.m.-ish on the Pacific Coast, 11 o'clock at night-ish in Australia, and in different time zones. But people are here. Why? Because they're all in. They want to learn, know, grow, and develop. I remember a few years ago, and some of you may remember, Our friend Mr. Ken Levers, one of our club founders, brought this delightful young scientist to our club. His goal was to be a doctor. And he knew that he had to pass those really tough entrance exams at medical school, that it wasn't just written in marks, but he had to be able to present himself to a committee that was going to either allow him or disallow him into medical school. Some of you might remember young Dominic. Oh my gosh, he was all in. He embraced the program. And as the time became closer for him to do his interview for medical school, a team of us rallied around Dominic and we did pseudo interviews with him and we gave him feedback and encouragement. Well, he went to his interviews and guess what? Dominic got into not one, but two medical schools and had his choice. He is now finishing up his internal medicine specialty. And you know what? He won the award that was voted on by patients and staff as the most agreeable, best bedside manner resident. And what does he credit? Toastmasters. How successful do you want to be? We have got an amazing group of entrepreneurs here in our club. For example, we've got Richard and Sarah and Paula and brand new Marcy, and we have others. Why did they come to Toastmasters? Because they wanted their business to grow. Do you want to be successful? What are you going to do to help yourself become successful? What are you prepared to do? Are you prepared to get up and dry your hair at 6:30 in the morning for a 7 o'clock meeting, the best hour of your week? Are you prepared to be part of our mentoring team or our mentoring learners so that you can learn how to coach and support others, a great business and employment skill? Or maybe you want to take on some of the roles and learn how to lead, how to run meetings. I think of our Richard II, Richard Lee Ty. He's my evaluator today, so I thought I'd include him. But he does these amazing podcasts about connections. And podcasts just happen to fit in the Toastmaster learning program. So why should you join Toastmasters? Because you want to be the best that you can be. You want to succeed. You want to thrive. You want to lead. Let me just leave you with a little experience of mine just about an hour ago. I was getting ready for the meeting and I was excited. And there was this little tap on the bathroom door and my husband said, "Fred, it's only 5:15. What are you doing up?" I said, "It's Toastmaster Day." And he just looked wise and went, "Oh." You see, my fellow Toastmasters, the night before I give a speech, I don't sleep. And I've done this not sleeping for over 30 years, whether it's Toastmasters or for professional speech, because I'm working on my presentation, fine-tuning it all night. Is that part of being all in? I think so. I'm all in. How about you, Madam Toastmaster?
Thank you very much, Freddi. I am sold on Toastmasters. Anybody else?